Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Robyn, I'm a channeler and tarot reader, and this is going to be a weekly tarot reading from the 20th to the 26th of January. There is some noise in the background. I really hope that it doesn't come through with the in the camera here, so I hope you can hear me okay. But Happy New Year! I hope you had an amazing festive season. And yeah, I'm going to be trying to do a weekly readings. I've restructured my schedule to see if I can continue and maintain weekly readings for you, because I know some of you really enjoy it. First of all, we will be doing a theme for the week. We'll look at what works in your favor, potential challenge for the week of the 20th through to the 26th of January, potential outcome, and a message from Spirit. Now, for those of you who are interested in learning tarot, I have actually joined up with Wisdom from North, and in March they will be releasing a masterclass of learning the art of tarot reading by yours sincerely. And if you're interested in that and joining their community, check out my description box below for a link to find out more. For others of you who are interested in channeling, on Christmas Day we had a podcast release with Remy from Down the Rabbit Hole, and they asked Annika Sanja, who I channel, some very profound questions about the nature of our origin and Atlantis. So if you're interested in that, check out the description box below. But first and foremost, let us get a theme for the week for you. It will be a major arcana from the Good Tarot deck by Colin Baron Reid. Let's have a look. Thank you. Cancer. Ooh, Magician. Okay, very good positive card this week. So this is a theme. You are exploring where your magic lies, okay? What elements are available to you? How can you take all your skill set and weave them together and create something new? It's a number one which talks about beginning. So you are in a beautifully creative position this week, where you are you might even be experimenting with new ideas. So think of it as an alchemist who's kind of taking a little ingredient from here, then everywhere, and seeing what kind of perfume they devise or design, okay? But you can use it in any area of your life. It could be with romance. Okay, well, I'm going to do something a little bit different and be a bit romantic, and then I'm going to be doing this. Or it's about how you present yourself in the workplace, or within projects that you're wanting to do. How can you kind of tweak a little bit here, tweak a little there, in creating something new for yourself, okay? So really cool. Let us have a look at the cards now. I'm using my deck, the Telepathic Tarot. If you're interested in getting a deck, you can check out my website. It's on sale there. Right, let's have a look. Cancer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'll lay the cards out and then I'll show you. Okay, current energy, we have Page of Cups, Desire, Three of Pentacles. What's working in your favor? 10 of Wands, a challenge, 10 of Swords, and the outcome is a 4 of Cups. All right, so starting the week off strong, Page of Cups. I feel like you're going to be in the receiving end of some lovely, heartfelt news, okay? Pages are messengers. Cups is the emotional body, okay? So it feels to me like you are, and again, that's like the bottle of the alchemist, you know, how he's weaving something new, a new potion for your life. So it feels to me like you have all the skill set that's available to you, and it starts off strong with lovely messages that are coming in support of you, Cancer, for the love that you share, for the things that you do, for the work that you do, which is really nice. So it puts you in a really kind of positive, kind of confident state at the beginning of the week. Your desire is the Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles talks about kind of going back to the drawing board and recalibrating, redoing, reworking something that perhaps you did in the past, or perhaps just needs to be fixed or repaired, okay? It also talks about collaboration and connecting with community. So you're wanting to create something new based on the skill set that you've already got. Pentacles is finances, it is the physical world, it is the earth realm, okay? Materialistic stuff that help us and enable us to have more of an efficient lifestyle because we've got everything we need. So you may be kind of connecting with people from the past, and or people that you've worked for in the past, and trying to build something new. That's your desire, okay? But it would be brand new. It's just you utilizing the things that you've already got, which is very, very cool. And something that you're hoping gives you, that pays off, okay? That either makes your life more efficient, okay? And perhaps that's healthcare, or that brings in a little bit extra dollar. What's working in your favor is the Ten of Wands, okay? Which is beautiful. Ten of Wands talks about coming to the end of the road with a particular project, work, or thing that you have been working on. Wands energy is solar plexus. It's the things that we go off and do. Now, tens can also feel like you're carrying a bit of a burden, but you're so close to the end now because a 10 is completion. 1 and 0 reduces down to 1, which means that you're ready to take that new step. We do have everything here is about starting afresh for you, Cancer, and I'll explain why in a moment. So you may be feeling a little bit exhausted, a bit like, but you are at that stage now where you are seeing the past work that you've been doing, how that has paid off, and you kind of closed that off a little bit. And now you're thinking, okay, well, what's next on my agenda? Now, relative to love, although I'm not seeing a great deal of love except for in the beginning, it may be that you are at the end of the road with a level of a relationship, and now you want to look at taking to the next level. Okay, for those of you who are single, you may be thinking, okay, right, I've had the time that I need to do. I need to now put myself out there more. The challenge for the week is a 10 of Swords. We've got 2 10s, which is a 1, and a Magician, which is the 1. So we really are talking about completions and beginnings at the same time, right? 10 of Swords, I am going to clarify this, but this is something where something is now dead, done, and over with, but it is a blessing in disguise, okay? It could be anything from a belief system that you held dear, which is now kind of not working in your favor anymore. It could be a relationship, a health regime that wasn't working for you, that is now finished. For those of you who are more in the spiritual field, it could be that you have outgrown a particular leader or teacher, and now you are kind of going, well, I've learned everything I need to learn within that, and I'm now ready to move on to the next level. It's all about moving on to the next level for you and being very creative with the elements that are available to you, your skill set, everything you've got. You don't have to create something from nothing, you've got it all. But I'm just going to clarify the 10 of Swords, just to get a bit more information on this. Anything more for the 10 of Swords, please? Okay. We've got the Star and the Hangman. Oh, well, it's really, really beautiful, okay? You are in a position, so Swords energy is the intellect, okay? Star card is all about faith and hope for the future, and cleansing and healing. And the Hangman talks about kind of seeing things from a whole new perspective, right? Tipping himself upside down so he can gain enlightenment. You are really spending this week as well. You may be finding, oh, good God, why did that not happen? I really had put all my eggs in that basket and it didn't go according to plan, even if it's down to what you kind of believed, right? But the beauty of it is, even though it's a challenge, you are gaining enlightenment over it. You're gaining wisdom and you're healing from it. So it's very, very beautiful. So, you know, sometimes that card could come up, the 10 of Swords, and it could be like, well, you know, if that was typically coupled with the 5 of Cups, it could be like, oh no, why did this happen? No, that's not the case for you, Cancer. You're kind of going, whew, that ended. Okay, let me process that. And then you start to take the time to really understand it from so many perspectives and kind of go, oh, wow, okay, it was difficult. It is difficult, but aren't I glad that that didn't carry on? Okay, and that's where the healing comes in, that's when the enlightenment comes in, and that's where you can move forward, which is beautiful, into that new beginning that is in your arena at present. The outcome of the week is a 4 of Cups. Okay, so it feels to me that by the end of the week, you're just wanting a little bit of solitude, you're wanting a little bit of time to yourself. You don't feel particularly ready to start something new, even though it's coming on in for you because you caught it in and you've completed many cycles here. but I feel like you're wanting to kind of have a little bit of me time, a little bit of reflection, a bit of, you don't want to rock the boat just yet because you're still in the process of healing this belief system or the thing that didn't work out according to how you'd hoped, okay? So you're just kind of gathering yourself and just kind of going within and just doing a little bit of time to yourself, which I think is really, really positive. Now, there may still be something new that comes in, a new cup of love. So it could be, you know, that someone, if for example you've ended a relationship and now someone else comes in, you may kind of go, you know what, I see you, but I'm not ready yet, but I know you're there. It's that kind of energy, okay? For the workplace, you might be kind of going, you know what, if you've ended a workplace or a project, now you kind of finding new ways you want to go back to the drawing board and create something new, you're still at that position of, you know what, also I'm going to do that, and these are my desires, and these are the things I want, but I'm going to allow myself the time to just go within and just have some me time, a bit of a holiday, a bit of a break, okay, before I set myself on this new launch. So it's a really, it's really an energy of taking responsibility, and it's not to say that you don't take responsibility, but this is like taking responsibility to a new level, and it's about really kind of self-love and self-acceptance this week, and kind of go, you know, this is what I need, and I'm going to do it, and I know I've got the time to do it, I know I've got the resources to do it, this is important, and that is self-respect. And that's what responsibility is, I think. I think we all have a responsibility for self-respect, but then too often is the case we take responsibility for everybody else. I feel like you take responsibility for yourself, and in doing so, achieving the self-respect and basically telling the world that they must also respect you by reflection of the natural law of the universe, basically. Okay, yeah, nice. Message from Spirit is boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So I feel like that's going to be your little kind of question that you keep asking yourself this week. Sure, you want to create something new. You're sure you are at this juncture of closing something up before you bring something new in. But you're taking the time for yourself. And part of the lesson is perhaps you're looking at situations kind of going, you know what, I agreed to do something that really I didn't want to do. Or I kind of was making sure that everyone was all right, and I neglected myself a little bit. I mean, we're all guilty of this to some degree, okay? So what Spirit here is saying, this week, within your magician energy, establish better boundaries. Figure out what that is for you. Learn how to say no. Learn how to, with compassion, it doesn't have to be you're like, no, hell no. It can be, you know, like, not today, maybe next week, or that doesn't suit me, you know? So those are the things that you're going to be exploring through this healing phase as well. But ultimately, you're at a beautiful juncture in your life. So very, very exciting, Cancer. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Obviously, if you're interested in the personal channeling or tarot reading, check out my website, robynstain.com. Information is in the description box below. Feel free to subscribe. It's totally free. And have a great week. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.